Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Richie Price. I'm broadcasting live from my home office here in Perth, Western Australia, and I'm with my business partner, Billy Inelus. We are extremely excited to have you here today because we are going to show you how you can monetize your Facebook and generate $10,000 plus per month without spending any money on paid advertising. So guys, without further ado, thanks for being here. It'd be good if you could grab a pen and paper, get ready to take some notes because we're going to give you some serious value today, and you're going to want to remember it. Okay, let's get rolling. And guys, look, if you stay to the end, we're going to show you how you can have the chance to receive $10,000 worth of millionaire mentoring as a bonus, but you must stay to the end of the webinar, and we're going to show you how you can possibly have the chance to receive some mentoring at the end of the presentation. So we ask that you turn off all distractions. If we can have your full attention, please. As I said, we're going to be dropping some serious nuggets today, some awesome information. So if you can log out of your Facebook, put your mobile on silent, get out of your emails, and give us your full attention. So who are we and why should you listen to us? Okay, so my name is Richie Price. Like I said, I'm from Perth, Western Australia. My career background is mining and construction, so I've always done labor-intensive work. Working on the internet, working with computers was probably the furthest skill set from what I'm used to. I just realised that I'm not made for the 9 to 5 express. You know, I'm not made to work 9 to 5 Monday to Friday and have that be the way that my life passes me by. I just wasn't. I came to a point I'm like, nah, this isn't for me. I've got to find something else. I've got to create a lifestyle that I want to live. So I've always had a thirst for success and just wanted to live that extraordinary lifestyle. You know, you see the people with the flash cars and the nice houses, and I've always thought, man, it'd be so awesome to have a life like that. You know, it'd be awesome to be able to just do things for your family, not have to worry about money, not be tied down to a job, and basically just do what you want with your life and your time. So I've been in high ticket affiliate marketing for just over 2 years now, and it's a great industry. It was a great first step. It's a great system to be a part of. I struggled online with the high ticket stuff for over a year and a half. So, you know, I've got my battle scars in the industry. I've been through, I've tried this, I've tested that, I've built pages, I've built funnels, I've done autoresponders, I've done all that sort of stuff. I've figured what not to do, what to do. And I guess after all that struggle, I've finally cracked the code after teaming up with a mentor, finding myself a mentor and learning the correct way to do things. And guys, it's not as hard as what people make out. So that's about it from me. Over to my business partner, Billy Inelus. Billy, take it away, man. Let them know who you are.
Hey, Richie, thank you very much for the intro, man. Really appreciate it. So, like Richie said, I'm Billy Inelus, and of course, Richie Price is my partner. I love that last name, Richie Price. Every time I would say that name, Richie Price, it just reminds me of, you know, being focused and having my eyes on the prize. So, if you don't know me, I'm from Toronto, Canada, and you know, just 3 years ago, I decided that I wanted to monetize my talent, and I'm a musician by heart. I'm a music producer slash composer. And 3 years ago, I decided that I wanted to monetize my business online. So I decided to, you know, just go learn. And, you know, I started learning things like, you know, creating landing pages, squeeze pages, email marketing, copywriting, paid advertising, you know, basically all the things that you need to learn about online marketing. And, you know, I run a couple websites until even up to now. I have one website where I sell, you know, music to recording artists, and, you know, I have my music displayed online, and I also sell sounds, you know, in the sound design sector for other music producers. So I run my own websites with these two sectors over there. So that brings me to having my own products. So I went into product creation, and I still do. So that brings me to having my products on ClickBank. If you're not familiar with ClickBank, ClickBank is a marketplace where you can put your products and have affiliates promote your products for you without them having to create their own products. And by them promoting your stuff, your products, when they generate a sale, of course, you're gonna pay them a commission for the sale that they generated, and therefore they get paid as an affiliate. So this is why you should listen to us. I'm not scared to say that I'm, a seasoned marketer and I know what I'm talking about. So this is why you should listen to us today, because we did not start just like last night or yesterday. We went through the process. We failed. We seen quite a bit of it, and right now we are having a breakthrough. And this is why we are here tonight, to share some valuable information to you right now. Now I'm gonna hand it over to my partner Richie over here, and we're gonna keep going further into the presentation.
Awesome, thanks, Billy. Okay, guys. So apart from showing you how to build that 10K per month, our main goal here today is to show you the correct way to be able to market yourself and your business opportunity on Facebook. With me and Billy using Facebook as our primary platform, we see it day in, day out, that people that are trying to do their thing on Facebook, but they're just doing the wrong things. They're going about it a little bit the wrong way. So a few tweaks here and there, and that's all you need to turn that corner and start seeing some serious results. So it's not down to anyone's personal fault. It's just down to lack of training, lack of information out there. So that's our goal today, wherever you are in the world. That's our goal for you right here now on this live webinar. We want to show you how to implement a strategy and go about marketing yourself effectively on Facebook. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's straight away, what doesn't work? And these are things that we see every single day. So what doesn't work? Spamming links in marketing groups. So everybody knows when you type in affiliate marketing or make money online into the Facebook search bar, you get all these spam groups pop up. Now, those spam groups, they have tens of thousands of people in them. So with you spamming your link, the chances of your opportunity being seen is really slim to none. And the other reason it doesn't work is because this industry is all about building relationships. That's how you get people to join you in business or buy your product or seek services from you, is by building relationships with people, is getting that know, like, and trust factor, and just getting people on board and building that connection with people. That's how the purchase and the conversions take place. Not just spamming your links. You spam your link in a group, people see that. If they do see it, they're just going to say, well, who's that guy? Who's this person? What makes them different from the next person that's spamming that same link? Why should they decide to do business with you? Another one is spamming people via private messenger. Like I woke up this morning and I checked my messenger. I've always got a few messages to go through every day. So I'd say this morning a good 35% of my messages in my messenger were just straight spam. I've never spoken to these people before. They're straight spam. People are like, here's my opportunity, check it out. So why would I do that? It doesn't work, guys. Stop spamming your links in private messenger. The only time you should send a link via private messenger is if once you've built that rapport, built that relationship, and people request it. People ask, they want to know what you're doing, what your business is. That's when you send links. Don't spam links in your private messenger. People like to think it's all about the features and benefits model, and it's understandable, because if you look at every other industry in life, everything's about features and benefits. And what I mean by that is, if you look at the car industry, when you go to buy a car, they list all the features and benefits. So they say, this has got aircon, this has got power steering, electric windows, blah, blah, blah. The engine's this big. You go to buy a house, they tell you, this is 2-story, this has got 3 bedrooms, this has got 2 bathrooms. It's all about listing features and benefits. That's the features and benefits business model. But when you move over to the home business or the online marketing, network marketing industry, it's not about features and benefits. It's about something else. And we'll get into that in a second. And pitching, it's just a massive pitch fest. So again, it's about building relationships, building that rapport with people, and establishing that know, like, and trust factor, putting yourself out there so you are the authority, and then you will find that your business will turn the corner and you will start having people approaching you. You'll be able to get some conversions with your offer and whatever it is you're doing. So before I said this isn't about features and benefits. This is what this industry is about. This industry is about personal development and leadership. About being successful in this industry, you're going to have to go through a certain amount of personal development, and it's all about the person that you become before you be successful in this industry is what's going to count. You need to show leadership, and by leadership, you show people results, you show people what you're doing, you provide value, you build those relationships. That's what this industry is about. It's about personal development and leadership. So whether you like it or not, you have to provide value to the marketplace if you want to be successful in this industry. You can't just hide behind a computer and send out links here and there and do this and that. There has to be some sort of interaction with your audience, whether you are building a list and you email them every day, whether it's what we're going to be teaching you here on Facebook. You're building your friends list, you're building your audience, and you're providing value on your wall every day. You have to give value. Unless you give value, you're not going to be seen as an authority figure, and you're not going to stand out from the crowd, and you're going to get no business. So 3 things you need to master to market effectively on Facebook: profile optimization, where to find leads and prospects, and believe it or not, there's almost an endless supply of leads here on Facebook, and we're going to get into that soon and show you where you can go to find those leads and prospects for your business on Facebook. What to post on Facebook to convert those leads. So we're going to show you where to find the leads. You go get the leads, you bring them into your realm, onto your wall, they are part of your audience. But now, what do you post to build those relationships, become that authority figure to be able to convert those leads into sales and sign-ups and recruit people into your business? So let's get started straight away with profile optimization. Profile optimization is absolutely key. It's paramount, because if you're sending a message to someone, or you send a friend request, or people will come across your page, the first thing they see is your profile. So you have to have it nice and optimized so it looks professional, ready for business, because as the saying goes, guys, first impressions last. If people come on your page, they don't like what they see, they're not going to hang around too long. They probably won't accept your friend request. They probably won't message you back. So how do you optimize your profile? So let's start off with a clear profile pic of you. I know a lot of people, and it's cute, I've got kids as well, you don't want to have pictures of just your kids. If you've got a family photo, that's fine. You have to have a picture of yourself, a nice clear picture of yourself, so people can see who you are and what you're about. So, no pictures of your kids, your dogs, or your car, or things like that. And make sure you're smiling in your photo, no sunglasses, make sure people can see your eyes, they can see you. And if you've got the budget, or if you might already have some done, go and get some professional photos taken and put those up on your profile pic. This is business. We're optimizing this for business, so we have to make it look like we're ready for business. Cover photo. You need a cover photo that reflects you and your lifestyle. No hypey pics of cash or your company logo and things like that. You can get a professional cover photo done for $5 on Fiverr.com. They look awesome. If you want to go over to my profile, have a look. That was done on Fiverr.com. It cost me, I think with a couple of additions, it cost me like $7 or $8. And it's just outsourcing, guys. You get someone else to do it, you don't have to bother with it. But if you want to do it yourself, you can also head over to canva.com. It's a free site. You sign up and you can create all sorts of images and backgrounds and all that sort of thing. There are a few things, a couple of images, if you want to select those ones and pay them. I think they're like $1 each, but those are 2 great resources to get your cover photos sorted, whether you want to outsource it or do it yourself. You must fill out your bio and your About Me section, because the amount of Facebook profiles I come across, and you go to see what the person's all about, like I'll get a few friend requests a day, so I want to know who I'm letting into my audience and into my scene on Facebook. So I go into their bio and their About Me section and see what they're all about, and it's blank. How are your prospects? How is your potential prospects and your audience, potential business partners supposed to know and get to know you, know what you're all about? If your bio is blank, it's not filled out. You need to get in there, fill out. Nothing too complicated. Keep it simple. Just fill it out. It looks a lot more professional, and it will give you a higher conversion. So, where to find leads and prospects for your business on Facebook? Now, fan pages and groups is where you want to be looking. Excuse me, I got a bit of a tickle in my throat, guys. You want to look at niche specific fan pages and groups. So whether you're in weight loss, nutrimetics, you know, health and wellness, people sell water, beauty products, whatever it is, check out your niche specific groups. What I mean by that, so if you're in the fitness industry or you've got a health product, you might want to look up, you know, who are some famous personal trainers, athletes and things like that. Go to their pages, because you know the people that are hanging out on those pages in those groups are already interested in that sort of area, you know. So, you know, you strike up a conversation, you start talking to people, they might be open to buying some of your products or partnering with you in your business. Network and online marketing pages. So, you know, think of the leaders of the industry, you know, people like Ray Higdon, Frank Kern, Mike Dillard, Chris Record, you know, like people has a huge impact on the industry. Go and check out their pages, because the people that follow them and the people that are on their pages and interacting on their pages, they're the people that you want to be partnering with. They're the people that you want to build relationships with and network with, because they're already open to the idea of network and online marketing. There's no trying to persuade someone and convince someone that it's a great industry to get into. We're not here to convince people, guys. You find the people that are already warmed up and you build a relationship with those people. Personal development pages. So, you know, like your Jim Rohns, your Tony Robbins, your Deepak Chopra, all those sorts of people. Those pages are great because people are already into personal development. So like I said before, this industry is all about personal development. They're going to be more open to the concept of a home business, or online business, network marketing, whatever it is you've got going on. Motivational and inspirational pages and groups, guys. So people like you that are known for inspiration, you know, your Grant Cardone, again, Tony Robbins, you've got Gary Vaynerchuk, people like that, you know, the people that you want to be doing business with that are going to be interested in what you've got to offer, they're going to be hanging out on these pages, guys. So that's where you want to be looking. Now, what to post on Facebook, once you've got the people, once you've built your audience, what to post on Facebook daily to make yourself look business-like and get those leads and conversions happening. So you want to mix your posts up between text, pictures, and video. Keep it, you know, you don't want to just keep doing solid text or just keep doing solid pictures. Mix it up between the three: text, pictures, video. You want to be posting motivation and inspirational quotes. And, you know, look, if you can't come up with something yourself, piggyback people that are already doing it. And what do we mean by piggyback? Like I told you before, to go to motivational and inspirational pages to people like Tony Robbins, go to their page, pick up a quote, and just paste a Tony Robbins quote. You know, it's a bit of value. You know, people are going to get value about it. You might put a smile on someone's face. You might brighten someone's day by showing them a bit of motivation. Lifestyle. This is where it comes into, you know, you can't hide behind a computer. So lifestyle, let people into your life. Show them you're a family person. Show them what you're doing on the weekend. Shoot some videos. Take some pictures. People want to know that you are a person and not just a bot behind a computer throwing links out and doing things like this. Let people get to know you. That way you're gonna build that rapport. You're gonna get that know, like, and trust factor. People are gonna resonate with you, and that's where you get those connections from. You share marketing tips and strategies. Now, there's always Google and YouTube. If your business or your primary company doesn't already have a certain amount of marketing training that you can go through, then implement something and share it with people. There's a wealth of knowledge on YouTube. It's not always up to date, but there's some pretty good stuff on there. You can implement something, see what you get, and then just share those tips and strategies. You know, you might generate your first lead, or you might generate your first 5 leads in one day. Then share that. Show people how you've done it. It's all about providing value. Share your results. The results you're gonna, as I said, doesn't necessarily have to be a monetary result. It could be leads. It could be you know, you finally just created your first landing page. You've just figured out how to build an online funnel, and then when you do get monetary results, share that stuff as well. Also, this is really crucial, and a lot of people are thrown off by this. Share team results and share other people's results. And when I say people are thrown off by this, I've spoken to a couple of people that think, Richie, I'm a bit iffy about basically edifying someone else and showing that other people are making money, because they think that when people see that, they're going to go and join the person that's getting the results instead of the person that is actually sharing the results, if that makes sense. So that couldn't be further from the truth. I've had some of my biggest results and my biggest lots of engagement and people approaching me about my business when I've shared my team results. And the reason being is it's all good you being able to get the results yourself, But if people are going to join you in business, what they want to know is that you can also show them how they're going to get results as well. So if you can show them your teammates, people around you, people that are working with you, they're also getting results. It's a good thing, guys. Don't see it as a bad thing. Don't see it that people are going to go and join other people. It doesn't work that way. You need to create curiosity in your posts. If you've got like a diet shake or something like that, let's say it's Herbalife or Isogenics or whatever, people see people all the time, they say they've got my shake, about to head off to the gym, whatever it is they're doing, and then they've got the company name branded all over the place. Now, you need to brand yourself for a start, and then branding your company all over the place, telling them where the shake's coming from, that's taking all curiosity and any possibility of engagement away straight away. If you just say, oh, I've got this shake, it's working awesome, I've dropped a couple of kilos with it, without mentioning where you've got it from or what brand it is, it's going to create curiosity. People are going to be like, oh, I wonder where that's from. I wonder what that shake's all about. They'll either comment on your post, they'll send you a message, say, hey, I've seen your post on Facebook about your shake, what it is you got going on there. You need to create curiosity. Don't just lay everything out on the table and give people everything all at once. So create that curiosity. That's gonna get people to engage with you, send you a message, and comment on your post. Find out what it is you've got going on. And last but not least, massive value. You have to be providing value every day. And all these things I've just listed here, these are all examples of different sorts of value you can provide. Even if you're posting a lifestyle video, something like that, it could be anything, just you hanging out down the park. That's value. You're showing people what you're all about, what it is. If you're sharing motivation, that's value. You're sharing marketing tips, that's value. Results, it's all value. It's all about sharing value, creating content so that you can become the authority in your space and build that know, like, and trust factor. Now, some of you are probably thinking, okay, Richie, I'm pretty brand new to the space. I don't really have anything behind me. How do I provide value? I'm brand new. So this is how you do it. And guys, there's the ILT formula, and this is been created by a guy named Ray Higdon. And if you're not following Ray Higdon, you bloody well should be. So go on Facebook and find Ray Higdon and start following the guy, because he's a genius. He's a giant in the industry. And he provides nothing but pure value every single day. So the ILT formula stands for invest, learn, teach. So it means that you invest a little bit of your time or your money on a course or some sort of training online. You learn it, you implement it, then you teach what you've learned to other people. That's how you position yourself as an authority in the space. You can attend live events, take a lot of notes. I went to a live event earlier on in the year, and I come back with like 3 writing pads full of notes, and the amount of content that I've been able to put out from just those notepads or from the notes that I got from the live event has been absolutely crazy. So you can take notes from webinars, exactly like the one you're on now. I did suggest at the beginning of the webinar that you get a pen and paper so you can take some notes. If you have been taking notes so far, what you're learning here, you can go and share to your audience. Read a book. As soon as you get through the first chapter, as you're going through, you might want to highlight or take some notes or something like that. As you're reading a book, once you finish the first chapter, you go back, summarize what you've highlighted, whatever, and then you either do a video about it or you can do a text post about it on your Facebook. And again, that's sharing value. That's how you create content. You can implement something and share your results. That ties in with what I said first, the ILT formula. You invest, learn, teach, implement something and share your results. It could be monetary, it could be your first lead, it could be built your first capture page or your first funnel, whatever it is. Share everything that you're doing, no matter how little. This is going to position you as the authority in the space, and people are going to start recognizing you. And people are going to see your journey. They're going to see where you started from as you're progressing, and it's going to impress people. People are going to want to join you in business when you start sharing your results. Another great way to find a way to provide value content is to Google the top, or find out who the top earners in the industry are, find their websites and get on their email list. Every day they will be emailing their list with value. So I'm not saying to completely copy and paste what they're sending out in their email, but you read through the email, you summarize a little bit, take out what you've learned and regurgitate that information in your own voice, in your own way. Share that. That is value, guys. That's how you produce and you share value with the market. Now, daily tasks that you need to be doing to make this strategy effective. You need to be building your audience daily. Facebook's got a 5,000 friend limit, but the amount of followers you can have is unlimited. So build your audience daily. I recommend reaching out to 25 to 50 people every 1 or 2 days. If you can do more, if you've got time to do more, then great, do it. The quicker you build an audience, the sooner you're going to get your message and your content out to a lot more people. Now, there's a couple of ways to build your audience. You can go straight out and you can send friend requests. When people accept your request, then you can engage and you can have a conversation then. Or you can find people and you can just send them a private message. Say, hey, see you're into this, same as me, blah, blah, blah. I thought it'd be great to connect. If you want to go that step further with that one, check out their profile first and find something that you have in common. They might have, you know, they might have kids the same as you. They might like bushwalking. They might like the beach. They might like surfing. Something that you've got in common, and throw that in the message as well. It personalizes it a little bit, and it doesn't make it look so much like a copy and paste message that you're just sending out to hundreds of people at once. So build your audience, 25 to 50 people every 1 to 2 days. Guys, you need to be posting 3 to 4 times per day, minimum 3 times. You can throw it and then mix it up between, you know, the text, video, and pictures. 3 to 4 times per day is what you should be aiming for. Again, provide value. You're going to keep seeing this popping up through this webinar, guys. Provide value. Create content. Keep providing value. This is paramount. It is key. That's how you're going to make this strategy so effective. You need to build a loyal following, and how you do that is by providing value, is by teaching people things, sharing what you're doing, sharing your results, letting people into your life. That's how you build a loyal following, guys. Talk to 10 to 20 people per day. The best people to engage with and talk to are the ones that are liking and commenting, the people that are engaging with your posts. So you might throw a post out in the morning, and come lunchtime, you might have 20, 30 comments, a couple of likes, whatever. Start engaging with those people. Go back through, start having a chat, send them a private message. And when I say engage, this isn't to pitch. This is purely just to build relationships. Your aim should be to build relationships. So get the idea out of your head that when you message someone on Facebook that you're going in for a sign up, or you're going in for a sale, or you're going in to promote your product, get it out of your head. Just build that relationship. Get people to know, like, and trust you, and build that friendship. Become the attractor factor. So it goes back again to providing value. You know, once you start providing lots of awesome value, people that are already on your friends list, they're going to start sharing your posts. They're going to start commenting, engaging, and liking. When they do that, other people start to see it. You then become the attractive factor. You're going to get an influx of friend requests. People are going to start engaging with you, and people are naturally going to want to see what you've got going on if you're just pumping out heaps of content each day. Now, you're probably thinking, this is awesome, Richie, but you know, you told us how we're going to generate 10K plus per month. How do you generate 10 plus K per month? Well, that's the strategy you got to implement to do it, but it all really boils down to what product you're dealing with, what service you're dealing with, and what the payout or commission is for you for what you have going on. So it's a lot easier to hit big numbers like your 10K and beyond when you're dealing with something that has a higher price point. So let me explain what I mean by that. Let's just imagine that you're dealing with like an ebook or a PDF or some sort of a course, and you only get, you get like a $10 commission from that. If you want to hit 10 grand per month, you're going to have to make 1,000 sales, 1,000 conversions. That's 250 sales per week. Now, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't say it's impossible. That's a lot of bloody work. Like 250 per week, you're going to have to be driving serious amounts of paid traffic. And then when it adds up to what you spent on paid traffic to what you're going to be making, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be much room for profit there, guys. So you need to be dealing with things that are a higher price point, so it's less work. So let's keep moving on. If you're dealing with something that's $50, to get to $10,000, that's 200 sales. So it's 50 per week. It's a hell of a lot better than 250, but it's still a lot of work. It's still, 50 per week. That's good going. That's a lot of work to put in. Let's say you're dealing with something that's paying you $200. Again, you can see the numbers coming down. If you to hit 10 grand with something that's paying you $200 per sale, you're looking at 50 sales for the month. You're looking at, it is mathematically 12 and a half, but you can't recruit half a person or sell half a product. So it's 13. You need to hit 13 sales per week. So this is starting to look a lot better. So you see the trend that's going on here. As your price points start to come up, your workload comes down. So let's look at something that pays you $1,000 commission. 10 sales is all you need to hit your 10 grand per month, 10 sales for the month. So that's 2.5 a week. Let's round it up. You need 3 sales per week. 3 sales is going to be a hell of a lot easier than doing 1350 or 250 sales per week. Now you're probably thinking, yeah, that's fine, Richie, but something that costs $1,000 or pays $1,000 commission is going to be a lot harder to sell or promote or get a conversion on than what something that is $10. Yes, you're right, you're absolutely correct, but it's not 1,000 times harder. Now, there is a bit of a secret. There's a few things that a product has to have to be able to make sales with something that's got a higher price point. Now, it has to appeal to mass market. What I mean by that is there's a lot of different niches in this industry. You need to have a product that is going to serve across the board. It's going to serve every single niche. It's going to benefit everyone. If you're just with a health and wellness product, or you're just with water, or you're just with something else, it's going to be a lot harder because you're not hitting mass market. You need to find a product that hits mass market. The value provided in the product or service has to dwarf the asking price. So I'm pretty sure that speaks for itself. You just need to get ridiculous amounts of value out of what is being asked for you to cough up with them and pay for the product. Has to help people grow their business and grow their income. So again, it goes back to appealing to mass market. It needs to, across the board, it needs to help everyone. It needs to be a product that is going to serve everybody. So Billy and I and our team, we've recently discovered something, and we've done this webinar. We've showed you this Facebook strategy, but we're so excited. We want to share with you what this is, and this is the secret to hitting that 10K and beyond per month. So right now, I'm just going to cross back over to my business partner, Billy. He's going to show you what the product is, what it's all about, and give you a rundown on that. So let me stop sharing my screen and we'll cross over to Billy.
All right, Reggie, amazing. So I'm going to share my screen right now so I can show them what we got going on here. Are you going to tell me if you're seeing my screen right now? Are you seeing my screen now?
Yes, sir. Go full and we're good to go.
You seeing it full screen? You seeing it full screen?
Good to go, man. Good to go.
All right, perfect. So, guys, how to have 4-figure days online right now on Facebook using the strategy that we just shared with you without paying any money on paid advertising. Okay, but before we go into that, let me go over 2 important ingredients that you need right now for the success of your online business. Okay, and you need those 2 things. If you don't have those 2 things, or maybe you have one and you don't have the other, maybe that's why today you're experiencing not the success that you're wanting right now for your business. And I'm gonna repeat them again. You need those 2 ingredients for a recipe of success. Okay, now the first one is, of course, marketing. You need to master marketing the right way so that you're able to put your offer, your products, your services in front of the most targeted people that you can, so that you can attract them back to you. And the specific things that you need to do to be able to do that, because if you're not putting whatever you have, your offer, services, products, or whatever you're promoting in front of the right people, it's almost like trying to sell music to people that are trying to lose weight. It's not going to make any sense. So you have to have the right marketing strategies in place, attract the right people to you so that you can have success in your business. Another area that you need to, develop and master is personal development. A lot of people, even me, I remember a couple weeks, months, or, even a couple of years back, a lot of people need to understand is that whatever's going on in your mind is really important. It's really, really important. You have to go in at something thinking that you are already winning. For the longest time before, I used to, I always thought it was a joke, mindset, mindset, mindset. I used to, read about successful people, and they used to always say, well, you have to go at it thinking that you're already winning in the present tense and stuff like that. So I always thought it was a joke, but I actually started to apply and to really have my mind on the positive side and eliminate all negativity, and my business started to thrive. So it's very important that you know that it's who you have to become in order to be successful for your online business. And if you have the right mindset, there's absolutely nothing that you can't accomplish. So that's why this ingredient is really important for success. And when you're starting to have the right personal development going on in your life, you have the right leadership skills that are starting to grow, well, then your business is going to start to be successful and you're going to start to thrive, right? So this is what we own. This is what, allows us to have 4-figure days online, is because we own what is called the Genesis Education Library, and it's distributed by Exodus Elite. And I'm going to show you what's in there, and it covers those 2 ingredients that I just showed you for you to have success for your business. And of course, I'm going to go over some of the content that's in there so you can see that, it really appeals to the market because it's all the things that you need right now to start succeeding with whatever you're doing, whatever business that you're in right now. You may be an affiliate marketer, you may be in network marketing, you may be in MLM, you may have an offline business right now that you're trying to run online, and you need those 2 areas, marketing and personal development, the leadership that you need to make your business successful. Okay. Now, there's 2 parts in the Genesis Education Library, and of course, it's marketing. If you look over here, we have a lot of content, and this is why Richie just said not long ago that the content and the value has to dwarf the price that it costs to own a library like this. So this is what we have in here. We have a lot of content. We have the 5 secret traffic sources that you can learn from, and of course, Facebook is on here. Facebook Powerhouse, how to use fancy affiliate, learning the basics of Aweber. We all know that if you don't know that yet, or maybe you know already, but building your list is very important and crucial for you to be running your online business. And Aweber is an autoresponder service for you to be able to, store your information and the leads that you're capturing with your web pages, and it helps you, with the email marketing side of the thing. So it's very important that you build a list when you're running an online business. It becomes your asset. This is your most important asset, and a lot of people miss that part because if you're aiming at having a list of quality prospects that you convert into good customers that are going to be with you because you built a relationship with them, because you're able to communicate with them, giving them value, and basically building trust with them. This way they're going to be customers with you for a long time and buy whatever you're going to offer them for the long run. So this is why it's very important that you build your list and you grow it with quality leads, quality customers, and as you go along, it's going to be a huge asset for you. So you can learn the basics of an autoresponder here, Aweber. I've been using that for about 3 years now because I've learned a lot of email marketing strategies and stuff like that. So it's covered inside of the Genesis library. You have the 25 track methods here, email copy that sells, because I also learn about copywriting and stuff like that. So it's all in here. I'm able to, come in here, learn some stuff, share some value, and, take my knowledge to the next level, right? So if we go to the next page here, Facebook traffic revised, entrepreneurial success, Facebook marketing mistakes. You can learn a lot about, mistakes that were already created by others, so that you, on your side, you're not going to go and do these same mistakes. So that's why, I find this library very, very valuable, and it has a lot of content, because you can learn from mistakes that were already made before. Right. So, mastering Facebook over here, internet marketing in 1 hour a day and stuff like that. And at the bottom over here, you can see list building success. It goes on and on and on. And you have a third page right here, and smart video sales letters, turbo video profits, video marketing excellence, YouTube bully, YouTube video editor. For any business that's been run online right now, you need to master video. Okay. And let me tell you a little something here. People like to do business with people they know, like, and trust. And trust me, that video helps, creating that connection. People are going to see you. You're going to be able to communicate with them. You're going to build a relationship with them. And with the video, it becomes very, very, very effective, because they get to see you live. They get to see you, talking to them, and see how you're interacting. And, if somebody likes you, they're going to, hop on your offer. They're going to like what you're selling. They're going to, go with your services. And guess what? Online, it may sound weird, but online, people don't buy products. They buy you. Okay? They don't buy the products. They buy you. So if they like you, they'll buy whatever products that you have. So it's really important that you use video, video, to build, connections, build relationships, communicate with people, and therefore you build some trust, and people are going to be able to connect with you better. Okay. So, even over here, we have Twitter, Periscope, Twitter stuff. If you're on Twitter, these are all things that you can learn to really take your business to the next level. And like I said, it doesn't matter what business you're in, whatever your business is in, you take one thing at a time, and you build it up. We have sometimes we like to, go into the information overload, but what you need to understand is that you take it one step at a time. You learn one thing, and then once you master the one thing, then you move on to the next. So you see here, there's a lot of information about marketing on top of the proven method that we have here to generate profits without paying advertising. This is on top of what we're going to share with you in a bit. So just keep that in mind. So as you can see, there's a lot of information, content, value about marketing for you to scale your business up. Now, let's go to the personal development side. Now, inside the Genesis Education Library, you're also going to get 24 hours of interviews with top earners in the industry, 6, 7, 8, even 9-figure earners. Talk about how they got success, talk about their story, and talk about how, they got to succeed with whatever business they're doing. Some are online marketers, some are network marketers, some are MLM superheroes, some are, they took their offline business, brought it online, and got some huge success. You get to listen to all of that inside of the Genesis library. We get access to that right now. Matter of fact, if you listen to one of those every single day, you can get some nuggets from people that are already succeeding, so that you can take from them, listen to some of the mistakes that they did, and not make them for yourself also. So this way, it gives you a shortcut with your learning curve, so you can take massive action on what works so that you can actually succeed with your business. So, as you can see over here, we have a couple familiar there. Maybe James Starr, Geoff Mills, Darren Little, Evan Klassen over here. So if we go to the next page, we also have Ray Higdon. Richie was just talking about Ray Higdon just now. He's a big influencer. He's a big influencer in the network marketing, industry. And you want to listen to somebody like that because he's having huge success right now. So 24 hours of interviews with highly successful people. Very valuable right there, because that alone you can actually get a lot of value out of that and apply that for your business right now. And then still in the personal development, we have another product that's called the DNA of Success from Jack Zufeld. Jack Zufeld is really big on mindset also, and there's 2 videos and 4 audios there, and you can actually get information about opening the search for Ari, talk about a little bit of a lot of stories of success. He's very keen and very onto what's going on in your mind for you to succeed. How to use the conquering force within you, smart wealth building through joint ventures, how to make $100,000 in a year in network marketing, stuff like that. So it's really powerful audios from Jack Zufeld, and he's a bestseller on Amazon. If you look him up, you'll see that his stuff is on the top things in the personal development side section of Amazon. So we also have that in there, and Jack Zufeld is a big name when it comes to success and having the right mindset to go about business. And we also have The Village. Okay, The Village right there is a classic, another personal development element that has 12 videos and 6 hours of audios in there. If you want to listen to how your thought process should be for you to succeed, what has to be going on. There's some exercises in there that you can participate in, and you basically implement that in your life to really improve the way that you go about business. So I think it's really important that you improve and really get your mind to be like, your mindset has to be on the right page. If you have a strong desire to do something, but on the other side, you're like, man, why is it not happening? Why this? And you somewhat have some negative thoughts of on anything that's going on, you're not going to succeed. So products like The Village are really going to help you on that. It's really going to give you some exercises on how to really train your mind to stay on the positive side, so you can actually think about certain things, think about the positive things that are going to get you and let you stay focused on the outcome and concentrate on the action that you need to implement today, right now, to get you closer to the big goal, so you can keep moving forward, right? So this is what the Genesis Education Library is. And as you can see, it has so much information in there that it really appeals to the masses. So it doesn't even matter what kind of business that you're doing. If you're running anything online, this is the library that you need to get to the next level. Okay. Now, Richie is going to get over the details of how to actually own a library like this, and how by owning a library like this, you can actually have 4-figure days online right now. Okay, let me just stop sharing my screen and go back to the conversation with Richie here, so that you can start having 4-figure days online for yourself. Put this in front of whatever you are doing, so this way you can, sky's the limit, scale up your business right now and go to the next level. Hey, Richie, let's go back over to you, man.
Awesome stuff, man. Okay, I'll jump back on the screen share, guys, and we'll show you what is going on here. Alrighty, Bill, you can see my screen. You can confirm that, please. Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
sorry
So
about that. Yeah, I see now. Sorry about that. Yeah, I see now. You're good to go.
cool. Okay, guys. So that's the product that we're dealing with. This is what's going to produce you with your $1,000 commissions. That's the Genesis product. So as I said at the beginning, Billy and I and our team have been having some amazing results with this, and I just thought, what better than a bit of proof? Let's show you what results our team have been, ourselves and our team have been having. So myself, within the first 13 days, I was able to generate $3,000 with this product, with implementing this formula, with working the system, learning what we're learning within inside the Genesis product. With just in 13 days, it's gone beyond that now, but it was $3,000 up front just in the first 13 days. With Billy was able to hit that $3,000 just in the first 7 days. Since then, Billy's numbers have gone up. Billy's had like a $2,000 day. He's had a $3,000 day. This is the results that we're getting from this Genesis product, guys. We've got Jeff Lynn. He done 5 weeks. In his first 5 weeks, he done $25,000. He has been in the industry a little while. He's been struggling. He's finally figured it out. He's hit the Genesis product. He's learned. He's implemented, and he's able to make that sort of an income in just 5 weeks. Now we've got Justin James Grabco. This guy, he's a full-time engineer, so he's doing this part-time, and he's managed to do $18,000 since July 11th. That's boosted his primary business like you wouldn't believe. He's able to purchase higher ticket products, invest in more systems, invest in more traffic, and do what he got online to do. Eagle Dan Vaxter. This dude is a personal trainer and an absolute newbie to the industry. When I say newbie, he'd been in it for about 2 or 3 months. He linked up with us, he joined the system, and he was able to hit $28,000 in his first 30 days. We've got John Hundley. This guy was a road construction worker. He wanted a better lifestyle for himself and his family. He had his back against the wall, and he just said, stuff it, I'm going for it. He got locked in with us. Since July 18th, he's able to generate $32,000, which since then he's invested into other streams. He's growing his online business. He's doing his thing. This is giving him that boost, to give him those funds to go and do the things and build that business he's wanting to build. Robbie Godsell. This kid is 17 years old from Scotland and has just been an absolute freak. He was a complete newbie to the industry. And in his first 4 weeks, implementing what is shown, $35,000. He's gone beyond that now. I think he's probably close to 40, 50, maybe even getting towards the $60,000 mark. He's doing awesome. He's just hustled, he's grinded, and he's pumped out some awesome results. Vitaly's been in the industry for a while, but nevertheless, hitting $80,000 in 90 days from locking arms and implementing what is taught, they're unreal results. So pretty sure you would agree that what I just showed you are some absolutely amazing results. We are making some serious waves in the online industry at the moment. These sort of results are very few and far between, haven't been seen before, and it's just awesome. Now, would you like to see results like these? This is what we've got you here for today, because we want to show you this. We want to give everyone else the opportunity to be able to start hitting these results. Make that life-changing income. Just sit and think. If you could earn that sort of money, if you could hit 10, 20, 30 grand a month, if you could, hit those sorts of numbers, what would you do with that sort of income? How would that change your life? Would you pay off some nagging debts? Would you get yourself debt-free after a few months? You could go on that holiday you've always wanted to, you'd sit there, you talk to your spouse or your friends, and you'd say, oh, I wish I could go here. I've always wanted to go there. You see everyone else going on holidays, these beautiful exotic locations. You hit this sort of income, you can finally start booking those holidays. You can buy something nice for your spouse. There might be something, your girlfriend or your husband might want that new set of golf clubs or that new fishing rod. Your girlfriend or your wife might want that new ring or that new dress or those new shoes. This sort of income is going to allow you to do these sorts of things. Pay for your children's schooling if you've got kids. Most importantly, it's going to give you the power to finally quit your 9 to 5 and live life on your own terms. Give you some more freedom, allow you to spend some more time with your family, and finally give you the life that you got into this industry for, and finally be able to achieve it. Now, as I said, this is truly life-changing income, guys. This is going to change the game for you. It's you know, the struggle is going to be gone. You're finally going to be able to do the things that you want to do. You're going to invest in your business, grow your business, do the things you want to do, go on holidays, buy presents for your spouse. But the thing is, you're probably thinking, you know, from the product, that's great. What's the secret? You know, how are you hitting massive numbers like that? What makes our team different to anyone else? And there is a secret. There's something that we haven't been telling you, and yes, it's a good time, better time than ever to spill it. So we've actually got 2 millionaire mentors that have taught us their secret 7-figure formula. These guys have been in the industry for a long time. They've learned a lot. They've made a lot of mistakes. They've figured out what works. They've cracked the code, and they are our mentors within the team, and they're sharing with us what they've learned over years of being online. So, as you may have saw before in the personal development section of the Genesis products, one of the first people there was Darren Little. Now, Darren is an absolute beast in the industry. He's been in for, I think it's around 26 years. He's got 26 years of experience. He's done some amazing things offline as far as marketing goes. He's raised crazy amounts of revenue to start businesses. The guy's just got some untapped knowledge that you know, that people just aren't willing to share in the industry, and he lays it all out for us. He lays it all out in video. We do live training calls. He's partnered with Ari McCarby. Ari, again, has been in the industry, I think, a little over 26 years. I'm not sure the exact amount of years, but again, another absolute beast in the industry. This guy's made some crazy money. But just between these two guys alone, just between our 2 millionaire mentors alone, since July 11th, between them combined, they've made over $300,000 using this Genesis product and implementing that 7-figure formula that they are teaching our team. So, guys, 7-figure formula and the trainings that are given to us by our mentors are completely responsible for the results. You know, it does take implementation. You do have to take action on what is taught, but you know, if the 7-figure formula wasn't there, if what they're teaching us, all these little missing pieces they're teaching us, their knowledge wasn't implemented, we wouldn't be seeing these results. That's just bottom line. It comes down to their 7-figure formula and our implementation. Now, because you're watching this live webinar, you decided to join live with us. We're going to give you the chance to be coached and trained by these 2 millionaire mentors. Now, this is the $10,000 bonus that I mentioned at the beginning of the webinar. This is the bonus that you're going to get if you decide to lock arms with us today. So, you know, you decide to jump on board with us today, you're going to receive $10,000 worth of millionaire mentoring as a bonus. These guys actually charge $10,000 for 3 months, just 3 months of their mentoring. You're going to get it as a bonus if you jump on board with us today and start working this Genesis product. Now, we spoke to Ari and Darren a little while ago, and the team's growing at a rapid rate. It's growing at a ridiculously rapid rate. It's getting bigger and bigger by the day, and they've just said, look, guys, we're going to have to cut this bonus soon because they can't give their attention to too many people. They want to ensure that they can give enough attention to each and every person on our live training calls, in our marketing group and stuff like that, to ensure that everyone is successful with this product. So we can only offer this 10 grand bonus to the first 10 people that decide to lock arms with us today. Here's what you're going to get if you jump on board. So the Genesis products that Billy went through before is worth $1,000. Membership to our underground marketing team, and that is our hub. That is where the 7-figure formula is shared. That's where all the training goes on. We're on live training calls, 3 to 4 times a week. That's where that happens. That's worth $997. The proven 7-figure formula and the Facebook blueprint for you to implement, to learn and implement and go out and get those results that us and our team have been getting, that's worth $1,997. You'll also be given access to a private Facebook chat. So our team is international. There's people all over the world. So no matter where you are, if you've got questions or if you're struggling with something, you've got a hurdle, you just jump on the chat, you ask the question. There's always someone there to help you out. And again, the bonus millionaire mentoring worth $10,000. Now, all of this together, guys, is a total value of $14,991. Now, if you were to implement this and you were to make 10 grand by your first month, 20 grand by month 2, I think you would agree that it'd be a pretty good investment, right? Because, by the end of month 2, you've already made your money back and you're in profit just by month 2 from implementing this strategy and learning what we're teaching here today. Now, Billy and I have realized that, not everyone has that kind of money laying around. Not everyone has just shy of 15 grand to invest in their business and grow their business. We understand that. So for less than a quarter of that price, the value that I just showed you would still be a great investment at 3.5 grand. But it's still a massive number. Not everyone has 3.5 grand to invest, and we realize that. So even at half of 3.5 grand, this would still be a steal. You're getting a 7-figure formula and a proven Facebook blueprint that has been created by two guys that have got over 50 years in the industry to give you a life-changing opportunity. But even at 1750, guys, it's still a little up there. We want to make this accessible to as many people as we can. We want everyone to achieve success. We're sick of seeing people banging their heads against the wall, just struggling. We know what it's like. We want everyone to not have to go through the struggle. So today, guys, you can lock arms with us today and get plugged straight into the training and get access to the 2 Millionaire Mentors for only $1,349. Now, the majority of that is a one-time payment, and I say that because of the Genesis product is created by a company called Exodus Elite. We have not created the Genesis product ourselves, so we do have to pay a $299 annual resale fee so we can keep on selling the Genesis product like it is our own product. So everything there is a one-time fee, bar the $299. So you join with us today, then a year from today, 12 months down the track, again, you pay the $299 so you can keep having the rights to resell the Genesis product. So let's just recap, guys. Let's refresh it. Let's go back over what I just said. We're getting the Genesis product here for $1,000. The membership to our underground marketing team that's got insane value and holds that 7-figure formula, $997. The proven formula and Facebook blueprint, $1,997. Private Facebook chat, $997. Bonus millionaire mentoring, 10 grand. Just shy of 15 grand value, but you can get on board with us today. You can lock in today, get in there for $1,349. Now, remember, it's only for the first 10 people, guys. The team's getting too big. That's all they're letting us do is the first 10 people. So, guys, take advantage of this now. This opportunity has truly been life-changing for Billy and I and the rest of the people on our team. It's crazy value. It's a crazy opportunity, and we just want the masses to see it because this is a complete game changer in the industry. So, guys, if there's a button or a link below, click it to get started. If there's no button and you're watching it straight on YouTube or wherever you're watching this live webinar, get back in contact with Billy or myself, and we will give you links. We'll show you the next steps to get started. Now, guys, if someone else has promoted this webinar and got you here, and which wasn't Billy or myself, please get back to them. You need to go back to the people that referred you to this webinar. They will show you the steps to get started. Now, guys, thank you so much for your time and tuning in. I hope you got some serious value. I hope you took some notes. We look forward to having you on board. Thank you again. This is myself, Richie Price, and my business partner, Billy Inelus. Now, Billy's got a few more words to say before we wrap it up, but guys, thank you very much for being with us today, and we are really looking forward to having you on board and getting you plugged into this life-changing opportunity. Thanks again, guys, and we will speak soon.
So yeah, thank you, Richie. Awesome presentation over here. So I just wanted to say, are you seeing me on your screen right now, or it's still switching? Is it still switching?
Yeah, I can see you, man. I can see you.
All right. So, just to let you know, before this, I never had a day online that I've generated $1,000 in one day, let alone $2,000 and then $3,000. And you may have came across, or you may come across an opportunity, and you go about it, you go through the content that's in there and everything, but what really really made the difference here is that we had access to millionaire mentors. And, you know, they charge $10,000 for 90 days of millionaire mentoring. And we got that as a bonus. You know what I mean? So the spots are getting low. We have 10 spots left right now. And then our millionaire mentors are going to close the door on that. And this is what really made the difference for us. You know what I mean? Just imagine what having $1,000 day, a $2,000 day, or even a $3,000 day would do to you, yourself, your business, and your family, right? You put this in front of anything that you're doing, you're going to be able to scale up. You're going to be able to, you know, at a certain point, automate some elements in your business. You know what I mean? At a certain point, you're going to want to uh, put your offers in front of more people so that you can really sustain your business, scale up, get to the next level, and really thrive in whatever you are doing. You know what I mean? So imagine having, you know, a $10,000 marketing budget to really bring your business to the next level. To, you know, you're able to save some money set aside for, you know, going on a vacation, you know, get the car that you want, really having the freedom of just working for yourself and be a leader. I can't be thankful enough for the leadership skills that I've been able to improve from the moment I started this up to now. It's truly amazing. And anybody doing business, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you need leadership skills to really scale up and get to the next level. So if you see a link right underneath this video, if you see a button, click on it, get started, get back to me and Richie. We're going to give you certain steps on how to hop in and lock arms with us. And if in the event somebody sent you here, just go back to them and ask them how you can get started in having 4-figure days online without paying $0, zero money in paid advertising right now. All right, so we're wrapping this up. This is all for me. This is all I got. Thank you for watching. Thank you for attending, and hopefully we will see you on the inside where our team is really thriving and having huge results online. And by the way, we just crossed about 800, and we're 815 now, Richie. We just crossed
Yeah, we're heading towards 900.
Yeah, we just crossed $900,000 in instant paid commission for the whole team. So we are getting closer and closer to $1 million in instant paid commission. These commissions are instantly paid to you in real time. There's no wait. You make a sale today, you get paid today. There's no wait. There's no middleman there. This is the beauty of it. You get paid directly. You know, so hey, up to you. Like I said, click the button below if you see one, the link, get back to me and Richie, or if somebody sent you here, go back to them for them to get you started. This is all I got. Thank you for attending. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Do you have something else, Richie?
That's it, man. We'll wrap it up. Thanks everyone for attending. Much appreciated. Again, hope you got some value, and we look forward to working with you soon, guys. Take care. Have a great day, night, wherever you are, and we'll speak soon.
All right.